If you use PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, any of these tools for just daily life, or especially for your business, you're going to want to pay attention to this video because there's going to be some tax requirements this year that could wreak a little bit of havoc on your life. So every, payment provider, like the ones I just listed, like Venmo, PayPal, all of those that assist with like payments, those are all going to issue you what's called a 1099-K this year. So this has been something that's been going on back and forth through the IRS, and just, there's been a lot of pushback in terms of the logistics of actually making this happen and making PayPal and all that stuff track these types of transactions. Well, this year they're still pushing forward through it, where anyone that has more than $5,000 worth of transactions is automatically going to be required to get a 1099-K. That being said, the payment providers may send it to you with $600 or more, because the IRS actually requires, if you pay anybody more than $600, they require a 1099. So what does this mean for you as an individual? If you're an individual and just sending money to them from like family, you really don't need to do anything with it. It's not taxable transfers, right? However, where it gets complicated is if you're a business owner. If you own a business and are using like Venmo, for example, to accept payments from people. Well, let's say you have a regular customer that's paying you $5,000 a year, but you also use Venmo for other transactions, right? Well, it might be hard on these 1099-Ks to decipher who's what money, right? And what's family money and what's actual business money. So this is going to require you to have really rock solid bookkeeping and really be able to show like, hey, my P&L is locked in. The P&L or profit and loss statement is what I'm using for taxes. And then you can kind of ignore the 1099-K. I mean, you still have to report it, but at least that way, as long as your books are good, you're using a good bookkeeper, and you feel confident in those numbers, so that if you're audited, you can really show, hey, this is where my sales came from, and the split and differences between business transactions and personal transactions on that 1099-K. But this is going to be a tax document that's going to be coming out and staying for the future. So it's something you might as well start getting used to and making sure you're really organized now. Well, if you need help with, tax planning, tax strategy, or anything, make sure you reach out to us. We're always happy to help. Until next time, cheers.